created as a representation in the flesh of the Holy Spirit.
Okay, Pastor. I fought myself on this one. I fought myself on this one. And your video, y'all kill me making these videos to remind the wives of what God created them to do, when the men can't even muster up 2% of what God created them to do. So let me go ahead and just address this, since we are going to put God, Jesus, the Holy Trinity, all of that. First of all, a marriage is a covenant. Let's let that be clear. A marriage is a covenant. Men break the covenant on a daily basis. How do men break the covenant on a daily basis? They gawk at females. Yeah, that part right there. A man can't even keep his attention on his own woman in a restaurant. Yeah. But you want to tell us, Pastor Sir, we were created to be a helpmate, right? What does a helpmate do? Uplift, boost, educate. Again, let's talk about it. You can't even tell. Again, most of these men, right from wrong. You can't even tell these men what you like and what you don't like. It becomes a competition. Oh, well, if you telling me about this person, or this is the way they did it, and what, it becomes a fucking battle. And everything turns into a war, Pastor Sir. But again, you're making these videos, and I don't see you reminding the fellas that your wife is not your enemy. That your wife, you're not supposed to fight her mentally, emotionally, or physically. I don't see you reminding them, that part right there, that your wife is actually supposed to teach your goofy ass something. I don't see y'all teaching them that. Now I'm going to say this. I am related to a lot of men, and there's only 3 that I respect to the 10th fucking power. Do we understand each other? I don't even respect my father. 3 that I respect. The rest of them could sit on my middle finger and twirl as hard as they possibly can. You know why? Because they wouldn't teach a woman shit, let alone educate they children to shit. Now you want to talk about wives and husbands and what wives were created. Wives were created, you said, per your words, Pastor Sir. Wives are created. You said wives just go and hold your husbands. For what? For fucking what? Do husbands come and hold their wives? Not black husbands. No, they don't. They're going to belittle, berate, put them down. Yeah. Find me a black husband that don't see his wife as one of his enemies. Yeah. That knows how to separate his wife from everybody else. Because your wife is here. Yeah, that part right there. And everybody else is here. But yet, the wife is here in the same boat as everybody else. She does not hold a special place to him. She's not talked to different because she's the wife. She's not treated different because she's the wife. Everybody else can see it, but he does not see it. Yeah, that part right there. So, Pastor Sir, again, why you want to go ahead and tell wives to go and hold their husbands? You should be telling these husbands the truth about what God said they're supposed to be doing, that they can't even muster up. And then they turn around and make a mockery, not only of religion, but of marriage. Yeah, that part right there. You ever heard that little saying, lead by example? You can't lead if you can't even set one example. Not even for yourself. How you leading when everything's an argument and a battle? Huh? Make me understand, Pastor Sir. Yeah, you said it yourself. You fought yourself on making the video. Well, I fought myself on replying to your fucking video. And excuse me if you're offended if I cussed. But I'm kind of sick and tired of the one-sided, male egotistical. Yeah. Somebody have to teach these young men how to actually be men. Because even the older men don't know how to be men. Yeah, that part right there. But then again, who am I? I'm just the girl that been through exactly what the fuck you sit up there and talk about. Yeah, that part right there. So if we gonna talk about it, we gonna tell the truth about it. Because you're the pastor. I'm just a girl in my spiritual journey, doing life, yeah, in my own emotional hell. Welcome to a day in the real world. Because y'all sit up there and y'all hide behind. Yeah, that part right there. Some of us actually literally walk, talk, and breathe spirituality. So don't play with me when it comes to spirituality. And don't try to educate me when it comes to what a wife should be doing with her husband. Because if you're not going to make it fair, and the God that I serve, I don't know what God you're talking about, but the God that I serve, everything is fair. Yeah, that part right there. The God I serve, yeah, that part. He's not okay with the way that husbands treat their wives. He's not okay. If y'all sit back and y'all pay attention to it, he shows it on a daily basis. And no, let's be very clear on something else. Most of y'all, and y'all teach this very ignorant narrative. Well, if the wife is blessed, the husband is blessed too. Bullshit. My blessings are my blessings. Now, whether I choose to share my blessings or not, that's something totally different. But when you see God actually whooping your husband's ass for the way he treats you, that he not even paying attention to, God is not satisfied or happy with the way a lot of men do their women. And what is the one way that God can punish you? Financially. Most men don't even pay attention to that. When you first get with your wife and you treating your wife right, how does he bless you? Your whole marriage flourish. The minute you start treating your wife fucked up, how does he hit you? He'll hit you with the one thing you care about the most. And y'all don't understand why y'all can't never get a foot ahead. Hello? Pay attention to who you are. Because your wife don't need to know your heart. She don't need to know it. God knows it. Yeah, that part right there. So call me back, because I know somebody gonna want to verbally tussle. And I'm up for this fucking tussle today. Because what y'all not gonna do is keep making these stupid ass videos talking about that men need this emotional support when they the one that caused the emotional damage to us. The fuck? Get out of here. And get off my page.